When you're already dealing with personal struggles and happen to be a celebrity, even small allegations can blow up and make everything way more dramatic. For Nancy Lopez, the criticism she faced over making comments on Annika Sörenstam and Lorena Ochoa's early retirement only made things worse. She was already battling depression, which stemmed from her strained relationship with her father and the pain of her divorce. And this just made everything even tougher. Nancy Lopez has always been a fascinating figure in golf, not just for her incredible talent, but also for the challenges she's faced on and off the course. In a 2010 interview, she stirred up some controversy when she shared her opinion about Annika Sörenstam and Lorena Ochoa retiring too early. Lopez believed they had so much more to give to the sport and could have continued to inspire the next generation of golfers. While her comments were meant as a compliment to their talent and potential, some saw them as criticism, which only added to the pressures she was already dealing with at the time. Behind the scenes, Lopez was battling depression, a struggle she has been open about over the years. Her mental health challenges were deeply tied to her personal and professional life. During her playing career, she also dealt with anxiety, which was further compounded by physical health issues, like persistent knee problems that eventually required surgery. These injuries didn't just affect her performance, they also took a toll on her confidence. Lopez's personal life was equally complex. She's been married 3 times, with her first 2 marriages ending in divorce. Her second divorce from former Major League Baseball player Ray Knight was especially difficult, attracting unwanted media attention and public scrutiny. The pressure of her private life being so public certainly didn't help her mental health. Adding to this, her relationship with her father, who was also her coach, was complicated. While he was instrumental in shaping her as a golfer, their strong personalities often led to clashes, creating a mix of gratitude and strain in their dynamic. Her career, though legendary, wasn't without its heartbreaks. One of the toughest moments came at the 1997 U.S. Women's Open. Lopez was in stunning form, being the only woman to shoot under 70 in all 4 rounds. But in a devastating turn of events, she missed a 15-foot birdie putt on the final hole, losing by just 1 stroke to Allison Nicholas. It was a moment that left both her and her fans heartbroken, a reminder of how brutal the game can be, even for the best players. On top of everything, Lopez occasionally faced criticism for slow play, something that's not uncommon in professional golf, but seemed to draw extra attention because of her high profile. For a player already juggling the weight of expectations, public scrutiny, and personal struggles, even minor critiques could feel magnified. Despite the challenges she faced in her personal life and career, her talent and determination solidified her place as one of the greatest players in the history of women's golf. Lopez's talent shone early. At just 12 years old, she won the New Mexico Women's Amateur in 1969, a sign of the brilliance that was to come. By the time she was a teenager, she was already making waves on the national stage, winning the U.S. Girls Junior Championship twice, once in 1972 at age 15 and again in 1974 at age 17. Her ability to compete and win at such a young age was a preview of the dominance she would later bring to the professional circuit. Shortly after graduating from Goddard High School in Roswell, New Mexico, Lopez stepped into the spotlight as an amateur in the U.S. Women's Open. She played in the prestigious tournament twice in 1974 and 1975 and made an impression both times. In 1975, she tied for second place, a remarkable feat for someone so young. It was clear that Lopez had the skills and composure to compete with the best. Her college years were equally impressive. As a freshman at the University of Tulsa in 1976, she was named an All-American and earned the title of Female Athlete of the Year. That same year, she won the Association of Intercollegiate Athletics for Women National Intercollegiate Golf Championship. She also represented the United States as a member of the Curtis Cup and World Amateur teams. Lopez's collegiate success was undeniable, but after her sophomore year, she decided to leave college and turn professional in 1977, a decision that would change the landscape of women's golf. Lopez wasted no time making her mark in the professional world. In 1977, during her first year as a pro, she was once again the runner-up at the U.S. Women's Open. However, it was in 1978, her first full season on the LPGA Tour, that Lopez truly became a star. She won 9 tournaments that year, including an incredible streak of 5 consecutive victories. Her dominance earned her the Vare Trophy for the lowest scoring average, the LPGA Rookie of the Year award, and the LPGA Player of the Year title. She also captured the Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year award and graced the cover of Sports Illustrated in July. The momentum didn't stop there. In 1979, Lopez won 8 more tournaments, further cementing her status as a powerhouse in women's golf. From 1980 to 1984, she continued to rack up victories, winning multiple tournaments each year. Her success was even more impressive considering that she played only partial seasons in 1983 and 1984 due to the birth of her first child. When Lopez returned to full-time competition in 1985, she proved she hadn't missed a beat. That year, she won 5 tournaments, finished as the runner-up in 5 more, and placed third in 5 others. She claimed the money title, the scoring title, and yet another Player of the Year award. Her outstanding performance also earned her a second Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year honor. Even as she focused on her growing family, Lopez continued to excel. In 1986, she participated in only 4 events while pregnant with her second daughter, but came back strong with multiple wins in 1987, 1988, and 1989. She was named Player of the Year once again in 1988 after winning 3 tournaments that season. As her family grew, Lopez scaled back her playing schedule, particularly in the early 1990s following the birth of her third daughter. Still, she managed to win twice in 1992 and continued to compete in a limited number of tournaments through 2002. In 2003, she further reduced her schedule, participating in just a handful of events each year. Lopez's career was filled with unforgettable moments, but one of the most bittersweet was her performance in the 1997 U.S. Women's Open. She became the first player in the tournament's history to shoot under 70 in all 4 rounds, yet she narrowly lost to Allison Nicholas by 1 stroke. It was a heart-wrenching loss for Lopez and her fans, but it showcased her incredible skill and determination. Throughout her career, Lopez consistently proved herself to be one of the best. She won 3 major championships, all at the LPGA Championship in 1978, 1985, and 1989. While she never won the U.S. Women's Open, finishing as the runner-up 4 times, her achievements in the sport remain unparalleled. She also came close to winning the Du Maurier Classic in Canada, finishing as the runner-up 3 times, and won the Colgate Dinah Shore in 1981, 2 years before it became a major. In recognition of her extraordinary career, Lopez was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame in 1987. She also represented the United States in the Solheim Cup, both as a player in 1990 and as the team captain in 2005. Her leadership and contributions to the sport extended beyond her playing days. Even after retiring from regular tournament play in 2002, Lopez made attempts to return to the game in 2007 and 2008. Although she didn't find much success during her comeback, with missed cuts in her appearances, her love for the sport remained evident. She played a few more events in 2008, but eventually stepped away from competitive golf. She remains the only woman to win LPGA Rookie of the Year, Player of the Year, and the Vare Trophy in the same season, a feat she achieved in 1978. Her impact on women's golf extends to her entrepreneurial ventures as well. Through her company, Nancy Lopez Golf, she continues to support the game by offering a full line of women's golf clubs and accessories. Additionally, she occasionally works as a television commentator, sharing her insights and passion for the sport with a new generation of fans. And that wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.